Afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Game number 3 of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Rick Porcello gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, last year he had 22 wins, and we're looking to see, can he put together that type of year again? I mean, he was durable, he was comfortable, he was dominating. He had all the superlatives you can think about. Let's see if he can do it again this year.
Here's Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, center fielder, number 6.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Another one sent foul. Hit back toward the mound. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
The next 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at a called strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Well, Johnson has gotten the inconsistent label before, but it's usually not too bad. Sometimes he's dead on with corner pitch.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Into the box now is Dustin Pedroia as he'll lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And Harold, as we take a look at the Pirates as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the manager. He loves how they compete.
The tag, and he is out at second. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, the key here, Matt, is clearly execute. They got to catch the ball, and if you get an opportunity to hit and run, you got to do that on the offensive side. This is the type of team that has to generate and make their own things happen in order to force mistakes on the other team.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here's Mookie Betts. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Boston Red Sox. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
So stepping in, John Jaso, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Pedroia now at second. Scooped up on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Phil Gosselin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Head-to-head against Nova. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once.
Hanley Ramirez.
A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. The windup and the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Pirates.
Batting fifth.
And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Polanco sprinting after it, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Well, you just don't see that too often. Back-to-back dingers on back-to-back pitches. I mean, that's kind of a definition of instant offense, if you ask me.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval, head-to-head against Nova, 2 for 9.
Pablo Sandoval.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 0-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Harrison has it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 8th, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we continue our coverage of Major League Baseball on the show. Digging in now, David Freese. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
David Freese.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 9th, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
Digging in, Francisco Cervelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Well, here they go again, a single to start the third inning. Now they've already got a few runs on the board. This is exactly what they wanted to do. Stay aggressive, keep attacking, and here they are with the leadoff guy in the third.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. From the stretch. In the dirt here. Nobody out, runner on first. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Well, the Green Monster comes into play. You don't see that many other places. I don't think any other place. That's the coolness of Fenway Park and the Green Monster. You get held to a single, but man, you hit a ball off the Monster. You can tell everybody that one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Fielder, Mookie Betts.
In now, Mookie Betts. Cue shot here out towards short. There's Harrison for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that's a big hit right there. With 2 outs, you just try to be simple. Put the ball in play, get a base hit, drive the run in, and that's what he did right there.
Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McCutchen on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Red Sox on top, 4-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
First offering on its way. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's safe.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
And Sandoval will put this one away for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Under it is Bogarts, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Josh Harrison stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A swinging bunt to the mound. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Pirates leave 1. They trail here 4-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Number 18.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Well, that's not how he wanted it. He throws 2 pitches and bam, bam, he's got a runner now in scoring position. He's got to buckle down.
Wade LeBlanc answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A bare hand for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Here comes Marte, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 5-0. Settling in now, John Jaso. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
John Jaso.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And Jaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first out. And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that.
Phil Gosselin is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Right there for strike 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning underway. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen is after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. In his career against this pitcher, 0 for 4. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. Down the third baseline. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Jaso able to squeeze it, and that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Here's the catcher, Francisco.
He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that's lifted in the air out toward left.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Benintendi ranging back. And it bangs off the monster. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his 2nd double of the ball game. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Polanco.
Gregory Polanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Man, you got the guy 0-2. How frustrating can you be to leave a ball out over the plate, and he ends up getting a base hit?
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
0-2, here it is. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Pirates 1. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Moreland.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop and reined in, 1 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another chance? Pablo Sandoval. His prior history versus this arm have yielded just a 2 for 12. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is after it. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, John Jaso. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready once again, Phil Gosselin. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Moreland's there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down here 5-1. Digging in to try it again, Blake Swihart. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball line fouled off to the right over the Red Sox dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he's set down, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Right side, hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, he's had a heck of a day. Right there, that base hit's going to make him 4 for 4 on the day, and the batting average just continues to rise.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Here's Mookie Betts. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Boston strands a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here's David Freese.
Leading off for the Pirates, third baseman, David Freese.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Here's Starling Marte. Lifted in the air to center field. Under it is Bradley, and that'll be the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Fouled back. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the... Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit toward the hole. Oh, behind the back. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco looking up, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, you can get some cheap home runs at Fenway down the right field line, but when you hit it deep over the monster in left center, there's nothing cheap about that. He earned that trip around the bases and should enjoy it.
Now batting the
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Chopped at the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one. One out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. He's got it. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Blake Swihart.
At the plate, Blake Swihart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hit in the air out to left field. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the third out. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming. Coming to the plate now, Jung Ho Kang. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And it's grounded foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Josh Harrison stands in as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
Boston Red Sox, 6 runs, 15 hits.